Lagos is a stressed city, and to put things into context, let me tell you what I mean by that. You see, hundreds of people move into Lagos daily. In the past decade alone, the population of Lagos has almost doubled in size, and that is because Lagos has remained a highly attractive location for people looking to realize and live the Nigerian dream. But this increased migration activity puts a huge pressure on public infrastructure and increases housing deficits. But something is about to change. A new development is in town and is set to change the status quo of what Lagos currently is. I am Ayeni of La Vida, and I'm not just into the business of selling real estate, but helping you make the best real estate investment decision that you'll be proud of for years to come. And I'm going to be telling you everything you need to know, but actually this is a brief introduction, not exactly everything you need to know, but I'm going to be talking about Future City. This video is about Future City, and it is about new town developments taking place around Lagos. But before I get into everything there is to know about the Future City at the moment, let's get geographically technical for a bit. Lagos is a mega city of over 20 million inhabitants, and it has just 20 local governments. But you see why Lagos is so congested is because developments are not evenly spread. These 20 local governments are not equal in size or in number of inhabitants. For this demonstration, I'm going to be using figures from the last population census we had, which was in 2006. But please be reminded that a lot of these figures have changed. A lot of these locations now have more people living in them. But this is just to explain why Lagos is just the way it is, why it is so congested. Take for instance Agege. In 2006, Agege had a population of over 1 million people living in it. And what's the land size? The land size for Agege is just 17 kilometers. 17, yes. Now, compare this to Ikorodu that has 345 kilometers square of land and just 600,000 people living in it. Just a little bit over 600,000 people living in it. If you still don't understand what this means, what this is you can fit Agege 20 times in Ikorodu. I mean Agege 1, Agege 2, Agege 3, 20 times in Ikorodu. Yes, the population of people living in Agege is so much that is almost times 2 of those living in Ikorodu. Some other areas we can try to compare is Ikeja, which is the capital of Lagos State. Ikeja spans 49.92 kilometers squares and it has a population of 600,000, over 600,000 actually. Then when we try to compare it with Ekpe, which has a population of just a bit over 300,000 and span a massive area of 965 kilometers square, then you understand what I'm saying about the disparity in these locations. You see, when I said they were not equal in size and they were not equal by area, this is exactly what I'm talking about. You see very large areas with relatively small people and very small areas with relatively massive people. So Lagos is congested, yes, but the major reason why it is this congested is because developments are not evenly spread. Some other examples you can try to compare is Apapa and Badagry, Lagos Island and Ibejuleki, and there are like so many other areas like that. You find millions of people in an area that is not even up to 50 kilometer squares, then you'll be finding just a few thousands or hundreds of thousands of people in areas that are over hundreds in kilometer square. Enough talks about these problems of uneven development. It's time to now talk about these new town developments that are about to happen around Lagos and how you can strategically position yourself as an investor to get massive benefits in this new development. Before I continue, let's have some drum rolls. Spanning across 4 different locations in Lagos State and 1 in Mowe, this is a town development in a scale in which you've never seen before. Having everything a futuristic city should have, from convenience to green energy to smart living and everything technology. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the present, this is the future, this is Future City. The Future City project is a project that was born out of the need to even development across Lagos State, and this new town development will be happening in Ekpe, Ikorodu, Badagry, Lagos Lagoon and Mowe. These developments are intentionally built to be smart and green with features such as customized cars for residents, electrical vehicle charging station, commercial center, farmhouse and so much more amazing features. This development is a massive project that is expected to go on up until 2027. That is when it's supposed to end, 2027. And it's going to be launched in districts. The first district that will be launched is District 1 in Ekpe. The first district of Ekpe will be launched at 24,000 naira per square meter, and the available sizes are 300 and 500 square meter. Also, with an initial deposit of 3 million naira, you can spread payment for as long as 2 years without interest. An additional project to this is the Lagoon. So the Lagoon is a CSR project. It's a corporate social responsibility project for the people of Makoko. Makoko is a floating slum here in Lagos, and the people of Makoko face so many issues, so many challenges, from pollution to not having proper sanitation. So for every transaction that goes on in the Future City project, for every transaction that has been processed, 1% of the revenue goes to the Lagoon projects to provide a more habitable place for the people of Makoko. I remain Jenny of La Vida, and this is basically an introductory video of the Future City. So I'll continue to give you updates on this development. I'll continue to update you on this project. So if you don't want to miss out on the development, if you want to get constant this development, so if you'd like to make inquiries or you need more information on this project, please be sure to call or send a WhatsApp message to the number on the screen.